Hi, I'm Jaica Mae Samson, and I'm from Alpha Kappa Delta Phi International Sorority Incorporated, and I'm currently the new active coordinator, sisterhood chair, and in the judicial committee. Pretty much our recruitment process involves non-commitment events, and basically anybody can join and attend our events for free, and they don't have to automatically commit to joining the process with us. Basically, it's also a time for everybody to get to know the sisters in the organization and in the chapter within Northern Illinois University. We're actually starting our recruitment this September 16th, and it will be all the way until September 27th. Personally, for me, I genuinely really do love my sorority. Actually, I am one of the founding sisters for my chapter here on campus, and we initially wanted to find a place for all the other Asian American girls to find their home away from home. And the group of girls that I was with, we brought this organization on campus with that intent so that we can make a place for other girls to be able to be their authentic selves and to also find that home away from home as well. Personally, for me, I genuinely love the networking opportunities that Alpha Kappa Delta Phi has to offer because we have over 64 active chapters around the nation and in Canada as well. There are also leadership opportunities, not just within our chapter, but also outside of our chapter. So on an international level, if you were to become a sister, you would be able to have a leadership position within the International Leadership Board, whether it is in a smaller standing committee or on the larger executive board. Originally, our founders, they wanted to create a space for Asian American women to find those leadership opportunities and be able to develop their leadership skills, but it also, over time, it became something to help sisters find that friendship within each other and within themselves. We actually have this new thing that we call our core values, which is integrity, purpose-driven, compassion, friendship, and authenticity. We are working on currently to promote these core values within our organization so that way we can instill ourselves with these values and instill other sisters with these values as well. And so our mission at the moment is to instill these core values not just within ourselves, but also within our sisters in our community on campus. There's many ways to get involved with our organization, but the first thing that I usually tell people is to check out our Instagram because that's actually one of the first impressions that most people will get when they look us up. So it is nau.ikidify. Basically, there's also the interest form that people can sign up. They can sign up on if they are interested in participating in our recruitment process, and if they want to participate in those recruitment events and they fill out the interest form, we would more than likely reach out to them and invite them to those events. The other ways that people could get involved with our organization is through collaboration. We do offer a lot of collaboration opportunities with other organizations on campus.
My name is Alex Moreno. I am currently president of Tau Phi Sigma Multicultural Fraternity here on campus. Pretty much the first week we do, of course, we table an involvement fair, and other than that, we do attend events like Meet the Greeks. One of the things that we like to do is have the move-in, so we kind of participate in that as well, and events pretty much just so we can talk to people, help them out, and then just go from there, just create that little bond. As I mentioned, we usually recruit the first couple of weeks of school, so that way it's usually where we get the most amount of people that come up are interested in getting new orgs or just finding out about a new org, and that's where we usually have the connection. And then from there we have our recruitment events or informationals as well. I think one of the main benefits personally from me joining was mainly just the connections, just having a home away from home. It actually does help out a lot when you're not from the area and you just travel outside for the college experience, having that second home from home is always one of the things I always look forward to. Just people in general are always a good time, whether or not you want to have like a bite to eat or you guys want to just go to the gym, work out. Um, those are the things that if you want to join an org like mine, those will be some of the perks that you get. So our goal is to promote a higher education, serve the community, and then provide social cultural awareness. So even though we are not strictly like any like certain Latino fraternity, we're more like diverse, multicultural. We accept anybody from all different kinds of cultures, religions, and just like overall backgrounds. So I guess the first thing would do is do your like due diligence first off. Just research a little bit about the org, their history is, or just attend one of their informational meetings is one of the things that does benefit you the most, mainly because you get to meet some of the members from there and also just get a feel for what the environment is going to be if you do decide to strike an interest or like start the process, the pledging process for that fraternity. Other than if you're somebody that has pride in like doing community service, hanging out with a good amount of group of guys, or just getting involved is one of the things that I do recommend that the fraternity would be your best interest in. And just attending the events that are on campus, because there's always something to do on campus. And the good thing is that these events always happen throughout the school year. So more than likely, if you're not able to attend one, you can always attend the next one.
So my name is John Castuna. I'm a senior, and I'm a member of Chi Sigma Tau National Fraternity Incorporated. I actually don't hold any positions right now, but last semester I was the president. At the beginning of the semester, we'll post out a rush, and that rush will be themed for whatever each semester is. And basically, all you have to do is attend 2 different events as well as an informational to receive an interview, and then you attend that interview, and then us as a fraternity will decide if you should get a bid or not. So usually for recruitment, we post that rush within like the first 2-3 weeks of the school year, and it'll last like about 2 weeks. So people should join Chi Sigma Tau if you want to join a brotherhood of people with the same ideals as us. For example, we hold ourselves accountable in our fraternity. We're very honest with each other, and that's what I think is the best part about our brotherhood is that we're able to be really, really honest with each other, and that leads to good discussions on promoting professional development, increased brotherhood as well, because if we know that we're being honest with each other, we can have increase the quality of like our discussions and just spending time together. Our philanthropy of choice is the Alzheimer's Association, and as someone that has family that has dementia, that really resonated with me. To be able to join an organization that hosts events that actively donate towards the Alzheimer's Association. You should join our fraternity if you want to be with a group of people that has the same ideals when it comes to like activities that we like doing. We like to emphasize physical health. We'll go play basketball, we'll play volleyball, we'll weight lift, stuff like that. And just in general, if you want to join an organization where it's like we're Asian interest but not inclusive. So if the Asian American community is something that you're well known into, you should definitely consider us. So the goal and the mission, obviously, for us, like I had mentioned earlier, is to promote Alzheimer's, and our philanthropy of choice is the Alzheimer's Association. So we like to donate a lot towards that organization every semester as we can. We host a lot of events catered to raising money for that. And besides our philanthropy, we pride ourselves on courage, strength, and trust. We pride ourselves on having a brotherhood that can be as quality as it is, whether it's on campus or whether it's other chapters. We're very close to our other chapters as well as we are in this fraternity on campus. So that's something that we really pride ourselves on. And last but not least, I had mentioned earlier, trust. We're very honest with each other. We don't mind, having difficult conversations with each other if that means like we need to be better as like people and just as brothers in general. So that's something that I really resonate with, and that's why I rushed Chi Sigma Tau. We actually have an Instagram, so at NIU_Chi Sig. So if you're interested, you should reach out, follow. We already have posted our rush on there, so feel free to check it out. We also have a big presence within the Asian American community on campus. A lot of our brothers are heavily involved with the Asian American Resource Center. We have many different brothers that have many different majors, so you can catch us at any other building. You can also follow us individually on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever works. And like I mentioned earlier, we're everywhere on campus. So if you recognize one of us, whether it's in class or just on the street or at the rec, feel free to say hi. Our brothers are very, very social, and we're always willing to like have a conversation, whether it's about Greek, whether it's about life in general. Just one last thing to note: we're everywhere on campus, so feel free to reach out. We're very social, as I mentioned before, so feel free to say hi, and yeah.
My name is Diego del Carmen. I am the part of Lambda Theta Phi Latin Fraternity Incorporated, and I am the president as of right now. More of like a get-to-know basis type of thing. If like we see you around campus or you see us around campus, like if it's like an enrollment fair or something like that, usually we approach you, or you can always approach us. And then after that, like it would go into an informational and then just on from there. But it's mostly just like getting to know each other, seeing if you really feel like you belong in the organization, and if you feel like the organization is the best fit for you. We don't have like a specific date of like, oh, this has to happen this time, but it's mostly just like whenever you meet us, whenever we meet you, if we click it off and you feel like it's a good bond, then we just start going on from there, because we're different, our bond is different. But I feel like at least for me, I feel like a common connection between like all of the brothers that I've met so far, not only in this school but in different schools, is mostly it's just the hardworking Latino like mentality. A lot of us are either kids of immigrants who like they worked like all day, all night just for us to be able to have the opportunity to be at college. And I feel like our organization has a good spirit of like helping each other, because we know it's a new experience, it's a new place, and it might be scary, but we have each other to help each other like get through those hard moments, and also make college fun. It's not just hard work, but also like have that like place that feels like home away from home, and like that comfortable place where you can just relax and not have to think about like just academics. To empower the Latino man, to help the Latino community thrive, not just the man, but also everyone around us, that like, not just the Latino community either, also like the community in general around us, just through like the resources, because sometimes there have been communities of like where it's like the Latino community keeps their resources to themselves, and it's unfortunate to see. So I would feel like part of our organization's mission is to like help those resources help other people except from just us, and also to like empower each other and also help each other get through college. Reach out, get to know us. Definitely just, if you see us, don't be shy. I know sometimes some of us might be a little intimidating when we're like walking through campus, but just reach out, come up to us. Mainly what I said, just don't be scared. I know most of us look like big, like mean dudes, but we're not. And we pride ourselves in the fact that like people might think that it's like we're kind of intimidating, but at the same time it's something that kind of like we don't really like, because it's like when it comes to moments like that where people want to approach us and they don't know how to because of that intimidation, it like keeps people away from getting to know the real us and like who we really are.